Hi guys, this is a recording that I'm making so that you can to help you understand what we're doing for algebra on February 4th and February 5th when we're multiplying binomials. Okay, so there's two different things happening here today. First, we are doing some multiplication with binomials, which means that you have two terms here, right? Two terms here, that's a binomial. Two terms here, that's a second binomial. Okay, so we're multiplying binomials. When I did the notes, I started off by showing an example with just the distributive property to kind of review what we did on Wednesday. We said 8 times 8k would make 64k, and then 8 times 1 would be positive 8. Now, we have to stop here. You know, we're so used to getting one answer, but we're stopping here because this and this, these two terms are not like terms because one has a k and one does not. So this is going to be our answer on a problem like that. Okay? Then I want you to look at this second example. This one's a tiny bit different because I have 4n times 6n. Both of those terms have an n with them. So 4 times 6 is 24. But when I take n times n, I get n squared. Then 4n times negative 8 is going to be minus 32n. And I can't combine n squareds with n's, so I have to stop there. Okay, so now here's what we're going to see on our homework today. This is a binomial times a binomial once again. Okay, so we're going to multiply the x times the 8x and the x times the negative 4. X times everything in the other parentheses. So 1x times 8x gives me 8x squared. 1x times negative 4 is going to be minus 4x. Now I'm going to take negative 3 times everything in the second parentheses. Negative 3 times 8x is minus 24x. And negative 3 times negative 4 is plus 12. The last thing we need to do here is we need to see that these two terms are similar. They're like terms because they both have an x to the first, so I can combine them. So I will have 8x squared still. But then when I do minus 4x minus 24x, those would combine to get even more negative, negative 28x. And then the plus 12 comes down, and we're done. Let's try number 4. 5b times 2b is 10b squared. 5b times negative 8 is minus 40b. Then 3 times 2b makes positive 6b. And 3 times negative 8 is negative or minus 24. Combine your middle two terms, and I have 10b squared minus 34b minus 24. Okay, so that's the first piece of the puzzle today. We're going to multiply those binomials. Now, down here at the bottom, we are factoring. We're starting the beginnings of factoring at least, okay? And so what you just did up here where you distributed, we took this and we turned it into that. Now it's going to get flipped around. They're going to give you this to start, and you're going to go backwards to that factored form with the parentheses. Okay? So what you're doing is you're asking yourself, with these two terms, negative 20 and negative 15, what are those both divisible by? In fact, what's the largest thing that they're both divisible by? So both of these are divisible by 5, and because they're both negative, I'm going to throw a negative in front of the 5 even. So now what I'm doing is I'm saying, okay, I need two terms in here inside my parentheses. What should this first term be so that times negative 5, I get back to negative 20k? So it should be 4, excuse me, should be 4k. Negative 5 times 4k gives you negative 20k. So then same question, I need something here that times negative 5 is going to end up being negative 15. So I think we want that to be plus 3. Okay? Now, if you had made this positive 5 out here, that would be okay. You just need to have negative 4k minus 3 inside the parentheses. Okay, so either one of these answers would work. Okay, so let's try another one. Let's go down here to number 9. We have 3 and negative 12. Both of those terms are divisible by 3. So I'm going to pull out a 3. And then to get back to 3, I need to take 3 times 1. And then 3 times negative 4b. Okay, I hope this video has helped you. Please send me an email if you have questions. Thank you.